Hello, fellow Pokemon trainers and Nintendo fans. Prince Charmingder here, and today we're here for episode 14 of our Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough. Last episode, guys, what did we do? We took on the Noble Lord of the Coordinate Highlands, and now, actually, yeah, we did. And now we're gonna go to the Alabaster Icelands. But before we do that, I got to take care of something. I have to explain why you don't see me on screen. So I don't know what happened when I was recording episode 14. For some reason, my face cam recorded, but my mic did not. So I'm going to be doing this as a post-commentary episode, and it's going to be heavily edited because there's going to be a lot of dead air if I just sit here and watch my whole hour and a half recording. So let me go ahead and let me explain what's going on here on this. We're going to read this because it's very important. The Seas Legend. I'll read the voices. Jolly good choice there, Charmingder. I see you've taken on the request I posted. Let me fill you in right away then. I was strolling along Prelude Beach the other day when I saw something swimming a little way out from the shore. Rather regrettably, it disappeared before I could snap a picture, but I can only assume this mysterious swimmer was some sort of Pokemon. From the way it swam, it seemed to be drifting on the ocean currents. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from the seas behind Jubilife, that would take it all the way to the Cobalt Coastlands. This rather leaves me wondering if the Pokemon was headed there for some specific purpose. Given the circumstances, I was thinking that if we spoke with the good warden Espeon of the Diamond Clan, we might learn more. Alright, so then thankfully we don't have to go there. Espeon comes to us, so we can read this. I got your message, Professor Laventon. So, you're looking for a Pokemon that was swimming towards the Cobalt Coastlands, yes? Well, I'm very sorry, but I can't tell much based on that alone. But, well, there is one thing I can tell you. I've heard that long ago the Cobalt Coastlands was known as the EC, and a princely Pokemon was said to live in the waters there. And I'm pretty sure they're talking about Manaphy. I'm pretty sure this is the Manaphy side quest. The story of this princely Pokemon can be found in the tome called The Seas Legend, but no one knows much about whether the tome is or its tale beyond what I told you. So that's all I know. I guess I wasn't much help after all. Sorry about that. I'll just take my leave here then. Yeah, look, a little Rowlet. So yeah, it looks like this is a side quest to find Manaphy. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We'll probably do that in the post game. I went ahead and I got myself some more space so I can be ready for anything that might show up. Like if we get a space-time distortion, we can pick up all those nice items. But yeah, I was able to pick up a link cable from the Glinko Guild, so that was pretty cool. I didn't have to worry about spending merit points. And right before I headed out, I made sure we did some inventory cleaning. So now we're gonna go ahead and talk to Laventon and find out more about the story. So we're to make for the Alabaster Islands. I see. Of course, I'm all too aware of the injuries done to some of our own good people. Because of the frenzies of the other nobles, there seemed to be little choice but to intervene. But this Avalugg out in the Alabaster Island hasn't harmed a soul as I hear it. Does it really behoove us to go out of our way to subdue him? If Avalugg's as great and mighty as they say, he could be very well cause avalanches. I totally read that wrong. Avalanches don't require any Pokemon's help. They occur perfectly well on their own, you know. I confess, I still have my doubts whether we should even be getting involved in this case. No damage has been done so far, but if we send Charmingder out there, we'll be putting him in danger of real harm. But if the Lord is suffering in its frenzy like people say, then wouldn't it be kinder to quell it? There's simply so much we don't yet understand when it comes to the noble Pokemon. We don't know whether their frenzies truly are causing them to suffer, nor do we know why they enter these states in the first place, or if it's all that's connected somehow to the space-time rift. What is it, I wonder, that the commander hopes will come about from quelling the nobles? Or, indeed, from surveying any of the Pokemon of this land? What is it he hopes to achieve? Protecting everyone is what I said because of what he told us before when we had that little cutscene on the Prelude Beach. Indeed, the better we understand our Pokemon neighbors, the safer we'll all feel and be. But if the real goal of this mission is to quell a noble for quelling's sake, rather than for the sake of scientific study, then... Professor Laventon? Nothing to bother yourselves about. Doubtless I'm being a silly sausage. You've got a mission to carry out, haven't you, Charmingder? Then we will support you in it. The best support I can offer you now is another chance to practice your battle skills. So we gotta battle her. And, of course, we're gonna say I'm gonna win because we obviously are. I'm glad just to get the opportunity to battle you. The fact that I've been able to grow so much as a Survey Corps member and work together with Pikachu is due to you joining us. So here we go. We got a battle against Akari. So, yeah, like I said, we're doing post-commentary for this one part. Hopefully it's not too difficult to watch. Actually, this might have been a good blessing in disguise because the episode before I edited it, like, cut it down for time to make sure that I get rid of all the dead air that I probably would have had if I sat here and watched it for the hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, that's right. It would have been another hour and 40-minute episode. But I cut it down to only important story beats like the Manaphy mission, anything that has to deal with the story mission, and anything that might have been interesting or that needed to be seen. So hopefully this works out. And if this goes well enough, I might actually do this for the rest of the playthrough. Because as much as I like, it's not that it's boring. It's just that there's only so much I can say when I'm catching the Pokemon. The best part of this game is playing the game and catching it and finding what Pokemon you can see and catch. So, like, you don't want to sit here and watch me do every single task. What I might do is I will like do a fast forward and show off everything I'm doing up until a certain point. Like if I run into a shiny, if there's a certain Pokemon that I'm really like, or a difficult battle that we run into. So that's what we'll do. So we beat Akari. I forgot to read what she said, but we'll read it now. About your mission in the Icelands. Well, it will be a challenge. Be careful out there. As for me, I'll set off for the Alabaster Islands forthwith. See you there, my boy. So yeah, now before going out, I actually wanted to go to Zizu and see if there were any attacks I could learn. And Typhlosion could not learn Shadow Ball, despite Togekiss having the ability to learn Shadow Ball. So I was like, what the heck is going on with that? So I taught Togekiss some new attacks, and that was it. So then I decided, you know what? It's been a while since I checked Typhlosion's moves. So let's see if... Oh my god. It has been able to know... It's known Shadow Ball and its signature move for the longest time. I don't know when it learned these moves. Like I said, when you're playing this game, you got to be extra careful and just pay attention to your Pokemon summary screen when the battles and everything end. Because you're going to miss out on stuff like this. So, I could have been working on Typhlosion's Pokedex logs. So, I went ahead and I taught it Overheat and Shadow Ball and the... I forgot what the name is called. Something Parade. So we can get the Pokedex entries up while we're playing through the game. So now here we are. We're in the Alabaster Islands. And it looks very cold. To say the least. Very Crown Tundra-esque. So, I can't wait to see what Pokemon we encounter here. There's quite a few that we run into. But we'll get into that in just a bit. Let's see what the good professor has to say. My word, it's rather chilly here, isn't it? Glad to see you made it safe and sound in any case. Very few venture to these Alabaster Islands, apart from the Tao Hua, leading the odd Supply Corps excursion to gather materials. But the Survey Corps, of course, must go anywhere that Pokemon are found. From what I gather, Ice Peak Arena, where you'll find Avalugg, is rather far off, I'm afraid. Doubtless, this mission to tackle Avalugg will be another dangerous one. Learn all that you can from Irida and Adamant to try to keep yourself safe. Yes, Professor. Charmingder, brisk out here, isn't it? You can say that again. It's snow. Snow is freezing. How aren't you freezing? Freezing? I'm practically sweating. I definitely agree with her. Irida's my kind of girl. If you think this is bad, just wait. This is nothing compared to... shoot. You know, I'm beginning to think the problem between us isn't a Diamond Clan thing or a Pearl Clan thing. It's just a you and me thing. We'll never see eye to eye on anything, will we? I freaking like Adamant. He's funny. I don't see how we could, as long as you and your clan cling to your vision of an almighty Sinnoh that reigns over time. Forgive my bluntness, but if such a being even exists, it certainly does not almighty Sinnoh. Yes, yes, believe what you want. Just tell us where we have to go. We're headed to see my teacher, and he's only ever found in one place. Which is... You're talking about that Garrick fellow, right? Where do we find him? At Avalug's Legacy, obviously. Where else but a great mass of ice could I have been when I said we'd be headed somewhere even colder? Oh, so that's what she said earlier. Where else indeed? Ready to go, Charmingder? Sure, stomp off without me. This is why I can't stand people who only care about whether time is passing them by. See you at Avalug's Legacy, Charmingder. Take care on your way. And take care on our way we shall. So, yeah, I did some exploring and stuff. Caught a bunch of Pokemon. And then we ran into a Riolu. And, or Riolu. I don't know how to pronounce it. So, I figured I would try and catch it. Because, Lucario's a really cool Pokemon. It would make, it's such a, like, iconic Generation 4 Pokemon. So, I feel like we have to have it on the team. Unfortunately, though, it didn't catch in the Pokeball. So, I decided to throw out our Voltorb. And, battle it. So it shocked me that it was at level 50. So it kind of sucks because Riolu is one of those Pokemon that evolves through friendship. So it might be difficult to get it to a Lucario. I don't know exactly how much experience, how much friendship it needs in order to evolve. But oh my god, it hit us with a close combat. So that right there just showed me, yeah, we definitely need to get this on the team. So, I'm going to go ahead and send out Scyther. Hit it with a false swipe because it lowered its own defenses with that close combat attack. So, now it should be ready to go and ripe for the capturing. I don't think it knows any moves that'll deal recoil damage, so we shouldn't have any problem throwing a Pokeball. But, yeah, I don't know how much happiness it needs, so we'll have to be using it a lot to harvest materials in order to get it to be a Lucario. So while I was exploring, I heard that roar and I'm like, what the hell could that be? I was like looking around to see what alpha is that. So I didn't see anything down below, so I figured it must be up. And oh my gosh, that is an alpha Lucario. Now we did just catch a Riolu, but if we can get an alpha Lucario on the team, that would be just perfect. Especially going against the Noble that we're going to be going against next part. A spoiler, I don't get all the way to the next area. So, I start chucking a few smoke bombs. I want to get as close as I can to maybe capture this thing. I doubt it's going to stay in a Pokeball. But, I mean, you know, you never know until you try. So, I use all my smoke balls. I see that it's level 70. So just based on the level alone, I'm like, okay, this thing is not going to go down without a fight. And obviously, we can take it on, right? We can take it on, right? We're doing like no damage to this thing. I'm sending out every single team member I have against this thing. And sadly, to no avail, Lucario just runs through the team. And I try to start chucking balls, but it doesn't work. So we got to get the heck out of there. Maybe we'll come back and we can catch one. Maybe once we get our next rank, it'll probably be a little bit easier. So now it's time to head back to the fort. Actually, did I forget to cut this out? I think I did. Did I? No. Yeah, I fast travel to the camp, heal up, organize some items, get some Pokemon on our team. We got rid of Scyther because I really wanted to be a Scizor, and there's no way it's going to be Scizor unless we get that metal coat. So now I'm making my way over to the story area where we're going to meet Adamant, Irida, and this Garrick fellow after catching quite a few Pokemon. Well, that was a real slog. fighting through those miserable icy winds to reach this desolate bit of... Come on. Nowhere. Well done, us. This gentleman is Avalug's warden and my most honorable teacher, Garrick. So show some respect, Adaman. Let us begin with some proper introductions. I am Garrick. I serve as one of the Pearl Clan's wardens. And you must be Charmingder, right? Of the Galaxy team? Mm-hmm. Answer me this, would you? On what grounds do you come here seeking to quell Lord Avalug? He's in a frenzy. That leads to my next question. What is wrong with him being frenzied? That's a very good question. It could trouble others. He could hurt some people, right? Then I have another question. Send aside any orders. What is it your heart tells you to do? Quell the Avalug. Why? Because he's in a frenzy. So, yeah, I thought this was going to go around in circles, but no. He's getting to a point. Our mighty lord of the tundra, Avalug, has done nothing to trouble any person or Pokemon. This dude was mad. He was big baby rage mad because I want to come here and take care of his lord. Sir, please try to keep your cool. For now, indeed, Avalug's causing no trouble. But aren't we also duty-bound to free our people from living in fear that such a colossal Pokemon might begin to wreak havoc at any moment? We are. There's certainly some logic to that. But if that is what you hope to accomplish, then we must judge whether this child is up to the task. Who cares about the grandstanding? Let's get to battling. Yeah, let's do it. Woo! Come on, Mr. Crasher Wake Guy. My musculature is as hard and unyielding as ice. Think you can break through? So, yeah, this dude is obviously extra. But, hey, he reminds me of Crasher Wake. I think he's a descendant of Crasher Wake, but I'm not entirely too sure. So, we got Glalie and Frostlass, and Typhlosion, unfortunately, is not at full health after doing a couple of battles trying to catch some Pokemon. So, Infernal Parade, that's the move. That's the move that Typhlosion's signature move is. Excuse me. So I'm debating whether or not to go for the Frostlass or the Glalie. Honestly, I made a huge mistake. I should have gone for the Glalie. And I was too busy thinking that, oh my gosh, Frostlass is a ghost type. It's super effective on me. Let's get it out of here just to make sure that I'm safe. But I failed to see the level of the Glalie, and it's really high up there. So it can do a pretty good amount of damage to me. And it attacks with Crunch, which is super effective, and takes out my poor Typhlosion. So now we've got to send out Riolu. I figure we might as well send out our little bipedal puppy and kick some booty. Of course, after I revive my Typhlosion, so I can give him some experience that he deserves from that tough battle. And I think, our Riolu actually ends up paying the price for that. So, that's definitely going to help with us to get a Lucario, because when Pokemon faint, they technically lose a point in friendship. So, I sent out Empoleon. I resist all the Ice-type moves, thankfully. I think I'm 4 times resistant. So, I'm going to go ahead and revive Riolu so he can get experience as well. And this Dan Glalie keeps attacking with Ice Shard and Crunch. It seems to be its one-hit, 1-2 punch in order to do some damage. And thankfully, I think this Flash Cannon is strong enough to take it out. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no. And here comes a strong style Crunch, which will definitely take out our Empoleon, because we are 6 levels below. This battle is not going as well as I planned. I don't know how you would do a Nuzlocke in this game, because the Pokemon battles and the stats are just absolutely bonkers. I don't know how you avoid your Pokemon from dying, especially because the battle style is set. So you can't, it's like when a new Pokemon comes out, you're not able to switch. It doesn't ask you. This isn't a nice gentlemanly game of Pokemon. They're gonna send out whatever's coming out, and you better be ready for it. Outstanding! I'm as tough as an iceberg, but you smashed me through and through. I suppose you can all get on with it now. This one's alright. Thank you, sir. Some may still have their doubts about a stranger like Charmingder, but I'll vouch for him. Then if you insist on quelling Avalug's frenzy, you'll want to claim some of that eternal ice he likes and bring it to my lord's seat. Good luck. Eternal ice, is it? For that, you'll have to be able to fly, which means you need braviary. Long story short, you've got to seek out a young lady named Sabi. Tell us the long story long. You're not saving any time if we waste it puzzling out what you mean. Isn't Avalug one of the Pearl Clan's lords? Seems a bit odd for me to do the talking. But fine, listen up. This eternal ice stuff can be found atop Avalug's legacy here. But to get there, you'll need my clan's help. Not even Sneasler can climb this surface, let alone a person like you or me. You're going to have to approach by air, which means by braviary. Garrick once managed to climb nearly to the top of Avalug's legacy, I'll have you know. He says he made it within 6 feet of the top. Makes might right, or at least height. Or might makes right, or at least height. And about Sabi. How do I put this? Even when she's not flying with braviary, she's got her heads in the clouds. Well, you'll understand once you meet her. Head towards Snowpoint Temple, and you'll probably come across her sooner or later. What? Sabi? So, yeah, she's just like here, like eavesdropping and being all suspicious. My clairvoyance told me that I'd lead you on a chase. Think you can reach me? I see what you mean about Sabi, but why would she be up there? Seems you better focus on pursuing Warden Sabi, and let me focus on my workout while I still can. So yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and chase this girl, so we can we can get on with the story. I don't remember if I try to use Sneasler here. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, so like they said, the ice is very difficult. Sneasler cannot climb the ice. She it seems that she can only climb rock. So we have to maneuver our way up here and talk to Sabi and see how we can get her to let us use braviary to fly, which I believe is the last ride Pokemon we're going to get. Hello, my name's Sabi. Nice to meet you, Charmingder. Same to you. Hello, hello. I've heard about you. You're super talented, right? I bet you're going to be fun to play with. I know why you're here, too. You want braviary's help so you can quell Avalug's frenzy, don't you? Well, you'll get it. If you can catch me first. Let's go, braviary. And there she goes. Flying away instead of helping me with this very important task. Seems very irresponsible, doesn't it? So we have to catch up with Sabi, and it looks like she is right behind us. So we have to make our way there. But, guys, fair warning, when you're playing this game, make sure you have headphones on and you can hear everything perfectly well. Why? I'm going to be quiet right now, and that way you can hear this next part. Did you hear that? Did you hear that little blink? So, I was running around and getting ready to just go and encounter Sabi, and I didn't have my TV loud because I was playing at night. So I'm just harvesting these apricorns, and I'm like getting ready to climb this mountain, and I'm thinking, who the heck is targeting me, and who's trying to attack me? So I turn around and I see, oh, it's an Electabuzz. But then I think, wait a minute. Oh my god, that is shiny. That's a shiny Electabuzz. No way! We just found our second shiny. And this time, we are not failing it. I won't lie. I wasn't super excited for this shiny. Why? Because I was lucky enough to participate in Pokemon Go Day, Pokemon Community Day last year, when Electabuzz was the center, was the spotlight Pokemon, or the main Pokemon. So I caught myself a few Electabuzz, and I mean that's totally fine. I have those for my living dex, but I mean I'm not gonna not catch a shiny. It's a freaking shiny. So I'm doing my best here. I'm praying that I don't get a crit with this Infernal Parade. I keep using the Agile style just to make sure. So now we get in the yellow. I'm thinking, okay, now it's time to throw Pokeballs. We got to catch this thing. And I'm actually considering using it on the team. I've never used an Electivire. So, it'd be pretty cool to see a shiny Electivire on the team. Poor Typhlosion. Woo! Ugh. Oh my goodness, sorry guys. I'm actually recording this right after work. I gotta get this episode ready for upload. This will be going up Thursday. I'm recording this Wednesday. So I'm a little tired, but I want to get this out of the way, and I have to get ready for the Nintendo Direct. But back to the episode. I digress. I sent out Gabite because I figured this Electabuzz probably only knows electric type moves. It probably can't harm Gabite. And sure enough, we were able to catch it, thankfully. And that was our second one. So that was like nearly full odd shiny, because I only had caught 2 Electabuzz. So that was absolutely cool. So now we make our way up this mountain, and we're ready to talk to Sabi and hopefully get help from Braviary. Charmingder, you made it all the way up here in this cold? But the question is, did you catch me? Or did I let myself get caught? Ooh, and one more thing. Am I even really clairvoyant? You might be. Honestly, who am I to say whether or not you are? No one but me could really know, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely true. Also, I thought that Braviary's eyes were those big purple things on its head, but no, they're not. Anyway, the challenge continues. The next stop on our merry chase is Snowpoint Temple. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you, or am I bored? But yeah, if you look closely to Braviary's eyes, let's go Braviary. And it's like right below. They're very tiny and small. But for some reason, my dumbass thought that those big purple things were its eyes. I don't know why. But yeah, now we have to go to Snowpoint Temple, which is clear across the damn map. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut. I think there's a Pokemon encounter that oh no, I have to go back to the camp because we we had a lot of Pokemon that fainted, and I wanted to I guess clear up my items as well. So did I do that, or do I? What am I doing? Oh no, yeah. So we see that there's 2 lost satchels actually. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up those satchels because I really want to get a metal coat for my Scyther. And no, that's the wrong way. Nope, don't report them. You gotta go back. There you go. Way to go, Charmingder. So yeah, now we're making our way towards a satchel. And we got that first satchel. Now we're gonna go get that second one. And then I noticed there's a space-time rift growing. So, of course, I gotta go check it out because that's where rare Pokemon are. And I'm glad I bought that extra space in my bag because I didn't know this until recently, but you can get some really rare items, like evolutionary items, not just stones, like the Magmarizer, the Metal Coat, which I actually pick up. I don't know how I did it, but I found a Metal Coat when I was exploring the space-time rift. There was a couple of wild Scizor that spawned. So I battled a few of them, like right here. This is the first spawn that we saw in the area. I really wanted to catch it, but it was just doing way too much damage to my Typhlosion, and I really want to get my Scyther to become an Alpha Scizor. That's what I really want. So I just decided, you know what? Let's just knock it out. I'm running around here, running into all these different crazy Pokemon. And yeah, even if you're not trying to catch the Pokemon, just battle them, because the items that they drop actually come in handy. I don't know. Like I said, I was trying to watch the footage back and see where I pick up the Metal Coat, but I don't see it. We did pick up a Dubious Disc, so if we get ourselves a Porygon, we get it to Porygon 2, and we can get ourselves Porygon Z. I found a Pikachu here, and I don't know why I spent all this time trying to catch the damn Pikachu, but I did. I did for whatever reason, and I believe I catched this Rapidash as well because we don't have one. And it nearly wiped my damn team. So it was definitely not worth it. But an Espeon spawned, and I tried my damnedest to get this Espeon. For some reason, it was not staying in the ball. It was being difficult. It kept using Calm Mind, and my Togekiss was hanging in there at first, but it just set up way too much, and I lost it. And after Typhlosion went down and all my other Pokemon, all I had left was a our little Riolu, and it was definitely not going to take out this Espeon. So we just noped out of there, and it was time to head towards Snowpoint Temple and get on with the story. I did spend a pretty good amount of time in there, so I'm kind of glad that we cut it out. With those items that we got, actually did really come in handy. So here we go. Up the stairs we go to Snowpoint Temple. And I don't think that we've run into anything important here. I don't know why I left this in, but oh yeah, and I think I just showed that like any longer we left the space-time distortion at the right time. I mean, there wasn't much else we could do. I don't know exactly how long they stay on the map, but that would be something worth looking into. So I might check on Cerebi.net and see just exactly how much time you have to explore those space-time rifts. Because like I said, they're good for harvesting items and very good for finding rare Pokemon just to fill up your decks. Like I said, we ran into Sylveon, Jolteon, Eevee, and Espeon. We ran into almost half of the evolutions just from the space-time rifts. I don't know where Eevee spawns in this game, but I should check the Pokedex to see. But we'll get that taken care of sooner or later. But now we're here at Snowpoint Temple. We finally caught up to this little brat, and let's see what she has to say. Hi again, Charmingder. Hello, Sabi. It's nice having someone new out here to play with. Safety in numbers or something like that. Anyway, here's Snowpoint Temple. I've opened the front door for you. Just a little more chasing left for you to do. Oh my god, but the real question here is, am I really having fun with you, or am I bored? That's definitely something little kids do. It's annoying. I heard what Warden Sabi said. If you have Warden Sabi's approval to enter, then by all means do so. But be warned, those who cannot solve the temple's puzzles won't get very far within. I've heard that the trick is to pay attention to which way the stone statues are looking. Come to think of it, I believe the statues have some sort of patterns on their chests too. So, we have our first dungeon puzzle. It's hard to explain. So I was thinking, oh, what are these? What the heck? So where do we go? Now, if you look at the markings on the walls, they look like doorways, and they have these strange markings on them too. So each of these are supposed to are supposed to represent the Regis. There's Reggie Steel, Reggie Ice, and Reggie Rock. So when the gentleman out at the front was telling us what to keep an eye out for, when we get to the next level, this puzzle has you. Also, I checked this out because I'm like, oh look, it's the same. It's the same one like from the Crown Tundra, where you decide whether you want to take on Reggie Rock or Reggie Drago or Reggie Eliki. So I thought that was a nice little nod. But now, also, we're getting attacked by that damn Golbat, so that's annoying. So here we go. There's 3 floors to this temple, and what you have to do is you have to follow the line of sight for these statues, and remember the order that they were in from first to last, because when you get to the doorway, they will ask you, okay, put in the order of the Regis. There are 3 panels fitted into the door. Each panel has a carved into it. Whither the statues gaze. So yeah, like I said, you put in the order that the statues are looking at up until the door. So this first one is easy. It's just 1, 2, 3. The next 2, I believe it goes up to 5, and then another one is up to 7 or something like that. So just try and find the first statue and then just work your way there. But also, if you're not good at remembering things, just write it down. There's no harm in writing it down. This second one I got on my first try because it was very easy. The third one, I don't know how many times I had to go back. I think I went back like 3 different times. It was like 4 in the morning. I was starting to get tired. So I thought, you know what? I don't care. Call it cheating. Call it what you will. I'm writing these down and I'm going to put in the code because I am tired. I want to just get this over with. So, oh yeah, no. There's actually 4, I guess. Yeah, so here's another one. Or did I not get it right? There we go. So we made our way up. Regardless, we made our way through. We came across a wild Ralts, so I'm like, okay, I've got to catch this. And look at that throw. Look at that throw. That was perfect. That was textbook Pokeball throwing. Caught it on the first try. However, I am definitely not battling this Alpha Gallade. There's no way we are going to be able to take it on with just one Riolu. And I am not blacking out. No, thank you. Thankfully, he stopped following us. I thought he was going to follow us all the way. We came across a Kirlia also. I thought we were going to run into a Gardevoir, but not today. And the little Kirlia is getting away, so I'm like, come on. Come on. Don't notice me. Let me get you. Do a nice Pokeball, and I think this is where we catch it. Also, I'm reviving Typhlosion because I don't know what the heck we're going to come into. What we're going to come across in this temple. And I'm out of revives. I'm running low on potions. I've got to go and stock up again. I got to go. I got to forage and make some more stuff. So I think that's what am I doing here? I don't know, for some reason I decide that it's more important to craft Pokeballs than crafting revives. And you see on my crafting screen, I can craft revives. So I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I'm just like, Typhlosion's my partner. He go brrr and kill everyone. And I'll regret that decision. I guess I've been caught, so we're nearly done. That's right. Hey, remember my clairvoyance? It showed me something. I saw you flying with Braviary. Do you think that'll come to pass? And of course I'll say I'll make sure it does because we need to. Well, however the future turns out, flying with Braviary isn't easy. If you really want to be able to fly high in the sky, prove to me you're strong enough. And I'm like, what? Gonna take us on? And I think, yeah, why the heck not? Now get ready, because here come Rhyperior, Magmortar, and Electivire. All 3 of them, go! And I'm just like, wait, like, in a Pokemon battle, you're gonna send them out, right? It's gonna be a fair fight, right? Oh, mother Hubbard. Yeah, so we have to take on all 3 of these big old beasts with our Typhlosion and our Riolu. Now, for some reason, I thought Electivire was a threat. But no, the Rhyperior is obviously the threat, and I should have taken it out first. And for that mistake, I end up getting paralyzed by Electivire. Magmortar uses Flamethrower on me, which does nothing. So I was going to be... And thankfully, Rhyperior did not attack. But I should have... I should have attacked, and now I was paralyzed. So I lose my turn, and it's just bad news bears. Oh, excuse me. So I'm thinking in my head, what the hell am I going to do? Oh, great. I'm paralyzed. And I'm going to die now. High horsepower. There goes Typhlosion. Typhlosion is down and out, and I don't have any more revives. All we have is our little sweet pup right here, Riolu, against these 3 big old monsters. And, God, that Thunder Punch alone was just more than enough. And then to add insult to injury, we've got we got Magmortar using poison gas on us because, yeah, that's that's just what we needed. We needed poison on top of that. So now I'm just like, okay, Aura Sphere, maybe we can take out the Rhyperior. Pretty close, but unfortunately not. It's way too strong. And I thought, damn it, I blacked out. I can't believe I blacked out. I lost my items. And no, actually, we get another try. And it's great because they even heal our Pokemon. Everybody was healed up after that battle, so no harm, no foul. And I double check my items because I'm like, okay, did I lose anything? Is everything here? And yeah, sure enough, everything's still there. I've got all my stuff. So that was pretty cool. And this is where I noticed that, like, I have a metal coat. I'm like, when the hell did I get a metal coat? How did I get that? And even looking back at the footage, I don't see it. But now, I'm just like, okay, let's see. Who do I lead off with? I guess I lead off with Empoleon. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward the battle because, it's the same thing. Nothing's changing. I'm able to knock out Rhyperior. Although they're able to knock out my Empoleon. So I think a bite would have been the play to begin with. So that was easy. Wow, you caught us and you beat us. Well, you've won all our games so far. Braviary still wants to get to know you even better. Up to the roof we go. And I'm thinking, no, damn it. I just let me play with the bird. But thankfully, like she said, it's up to the roof. There's really nothing else after this. So just make your way down the hallway and exit the Snowpoint Temple, and you will find Sabi and her Braviary waiting for you. And I'm thinking to myself, are we gonna have to battle this thing? Yeah, we're gonna have to battle this thing, aren't we? So I get my Typhlosion ready. So I figured, because I know it's Psychic Flying, Fire Ghost. We're totally fine. We can easily take this thing on. So we're going to use our Strong Style Infernal Parade and make quick work of this thing. And boop! That's all she wrote. Oh! Psych! And it uses Roost and Brave Bird and takes a pretty good chunk of my health out. I was like really, really surprised. So now we're not playing. The gloves are coming up. We're just going to use Shadow Ball and just end it like that. Can't believe we did that. We didn't do that in one hit. But Typhlosion leveled up and we mastered a new move, which was Shadow Ball. So that's good to know. Grr, I can't believe Braviary lost. But that's that. Thanks for playing with me. Guess I'll head home now. Bye. I'm like, hey, hello, where's my bird? I was kidding. Play along with me on your flute. So we pull out our toilet paper roll, or our paper towel roll, and blow into it. Which is essentially what we all did as kids when we had paper towel rolls. And if you're saying that you never did, you are a liar, and I don't trust you, and admit you did it. Also, it's really weird that we hold it down at the bottom. Like, why aren't there, like, at least put, like, little holes on the flute? That would have been a little bit better. So, yeah, there we go. Braviary gave us the Sky Plate now. Ooh! Getting ever closer to getting our Arceus. Thanks, Sabi. Adaman! Here he comes to save the day. Sure. Having Charmingder to fly around with should be fun for Braviary. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad. A world where people and Pokemon live and work together, huh? I can't believe I butchered that. Tell me, why do you think the lightning that comes from the rift would cause these frenzies? Do you think this is Almighty Sinnoh's anger, or do you think that this is a trial it's putting to us? If it is a trial, if we prove ourselves worthy, and we quell the last noble, Calm Avalug, and we, then the rift really ought to close, right? Even if the one who seems to be clearing this trial is a newcomer like you, not one of us, who've, oh god, have been living here in Hisui for ages now. How come you're playing all wise? I thought you weren't a big thinker, Adaman. Also, I was like, what the heck is flickering on her model? But it's Braviary's wing. Hush, Sabi. I can feel history on the move. And as far as I can see, the one ushering in this new era is you. So if I stick with you, someday I might get to meet Almighty Sinnoh myself. The question is, does listening to Adaman fascinate you or bore you to tears? Yo, this girl is snarky and sassy. Anyway, Charmingder, it's time for you to go soar with Braviary. If you jump from way up here, Braviary can take you gliding just about anywhere. But don't forget to get the Eternal Ice. That's why you need a Braviary in the first place, right? So yeah, we did it. We got our next ride Pokemon, and we're going to take our first flight with Braviary next episode. Avalug's Legacy is down there. Now go get a feel for flying with Braviary. When you're done soaring in the skies and want to land... Oh man, I can't believe I didn't read this as fast as I did before. Just ask him to dive. Okay. So yeah, now we got ourselves a brand new ride Pokemon. So, soaring in the skies with Braviary. With Braviary, you can fly up high into the sky and explore the different areas of Hisui from the air. You can summon Braviary using the plus button wherever you may be, and you can also press the A button if you're falling from some height to summon him in a flash. So that's it, guys. This is episode 14. I hope you enjoyed. This is definitely different from what we're normally used to, but I just want to thank you all for joining me for this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below who's your favorite ride Pokemon that you're using. I think that Braviary is going to be the best, or the most fun, in my opinion. But we'll see. Until then, guys, make sure you subscribe so you can join us for the rest of this this journey in the Hisui region, and any other videos that come out. Like I said, I do movie reviews, I do toy unboxings, and just things that I like and I want to share with you guys here on YouTube. And don't forget, if you want to be notified whenever a video goes live, say for example, the Nintendo Direct reaction that went up yesterday, ring the bell so you can be receive those push notifications on your phone. Until then, guys, take care, stay safe, and bye!